Today we're diving into one of the most shocking, jaw-dropping, and, let's be honest, downright embarrassing moments to ever unfold live on television, featuring none other than Triple H and Ronda Rousey. But before we get into it, let me warn you, this story is going to leave you in disbelief, questioning how something this awkward and embarrassing could happen to two of the biggest names in wrestling. We've got it all. Cringeworthy moments, surprising twists, and an unforgettable live TV disaster. We all know Triple H, the King of Kings, a true legend in the wrestling world. The man has done it all, from epic championship runs to historic feuds. And then there's Ronda Rousey, the baddest woman on the planet. She made waves when she came to WWE after dominating the UFC. She was supposed to be a natural fit for WWE's big stage, but what happens when things go horribly wrong? How does the baddest woman on the planet handle an unprepared chaos situation? Well, we're about to break down one of the most embarrassing live TV moments in WWE history. It was a live broadcast, lights blaring, the crowd roaring with excitement, and the tension palpable. Triple H was in the ring, ready for his big moment. Meanwhile, Ronda Rousey was about to make her grand entrance. The energy in the arena was electric, and the WWE Universe was on the edge of their seats. This was supposed to be an unforgettable night, a moment of triumph. But what happened instead was a total disaster. In typical WWE fashion, things don't always go as planned, and this particular incident was no exception. Triple H, ever the seasoned pro, was standing in the ring as the audience awaited Ronda's entrance. The crowd was on fire, cheering, chanting, and fully invested in what was about to unfold. But then it happened. As Ronda started walking down the ramp to make her much-anticipated entrance, a sudden technical glitch hit. The sound went out, her music abruptly stopped, and her entire entrance was thrown completely off. The crowd fell into confusion, unsure of what was happening, and things only got worse from there. Triple H, who's been in the business for decades, was trying to keep his composure, but the frustration on his face was clear. In a live TV moment, there's no room for mistakes, no time to hit the reset button. This was as real as it gets, and the chaos behind the scenes was spilling into the live broadcast. Meanwhile, Ronda, ever the professional, was trying to play it off, smiling and waving to the crowd, but the awkwardness was too much to ignore. And then it got worse. Ronda's microphone, which was supposed to be used for her promo, picked up the sound of an unintended conversation happening backstage. Her off-camera voice was clearly audible as she was giving unscripted commentary on the malfunction, which was never supposed to happen on live TV. Now, imagine this. The WWE Universe is watching at home, and what's supposed to be a highly polished, perfectly scripted entrance has just been derailed. No editing, no second chances, just chaos and confusion, and it's all happening in real time. Ronda, standing there, trying her best to stay calm, couldn't help but show her true emotions. Triple H, who had seen and done it all, was visibly rattled by the whole situation. But wait, the technical disasters didn't stop there. Someone backstage, in what can only be described as a complete disaster, accidentally triggered a pre-recorded soundbite, causing Ronda to be introduced once again, within seconds of the first introduction. Yes, you heard that right. They literally introduced her twice, causing even more confusion and adding fuel to the awkward fire. The camera caught every second of it, and the WWE Universe watched in horror as the fiasco unfolded. So, what happens after a moment like this? Well, for Triple H and Ronda, this was a disaster they couldn't easily brush off. In the following weeks, interviews and backstage footage revealed that both stars were visibly rattled by the incident. Triple H, always known for his professionalism, admitted that this was one of the most unexpected and difficult moments of his career. Ronda, who usually commands attention with her intensity, found herself laughing at the absurdity of the situation, though it was clear she was embarrassed. Immediately, social media erupted. Fans, both casual and hardcore wrestling followers, couldn't get enough of the awkwardness. Memes, GIFs, and tweets flooded in, and before long, this incident became a viral sensation. The hashtag #Triple H fail was trending, with fans cracking jokes and poking fun at the chaos. People were quick to make light of the situation, with some saying, "Did Ronda forget she's not in the UFC?" And "Triple H's career just went downhill," literally. And while those comments were meant to be funny, it's safe to say that no one involved in the moment was laughing at the time. Imagine being Triple H, one of the most iconic figures in wrestling history, and suddenly you're the punchline of the year. Or Ronda, for all her toughness, now finds herself the center of an embarrassing viral moment. So, what did these two wrestling giants do after the embarrassing live TV disaster? They showed what true professionals are made of. Instead of hiding away from the blunder, both Triple H and Ronda turned it into a moment that added to their personas. Ronda, being the fighter she is, turned the situation into a storyline twist. She used the disaster to fuel her character's fire, showing the world that she wouldn't let an awkward moment break her. Triple H, ever the cool veteran, brushed off the mishap and carried on, continuing with the storyline like the seasoned pro he is. If anything, the slip-up made them even more relatable to fans. It humanized them, proving that even the best wrestlers in the world can have moments where things don't go as planned. And you know what? It only made them bigger stars. This moment teaches us several lessons. First and foremost, it shows that even the most prepared professional wrestlers can have moments that are completely out of their control. Live TV is unpredictable, and technical glitches happen. But more importantly, this incident teaches us the value of humility and perseverance. Neither Ronda nor Triple H allowed one embarrassing moment to define them. They moved forward, and in doing so, turned a disaster into a success. As expected, the WWE Universe didn't waste any time chiming in. The memes, the reactions, the fan comments were all over social media. Some fans felt for Ronda, saying things like, "How could this happen to her?" while others couldn't help but laugh at the chaos unfolding. It's moments like these that show the true bond between WWE superstars and their fans. No matter how crazy or embarrassing things get, the WWE Universe always rallies behind their stars. As for Ronda and Triple H, they kept their heads high. Triple H's reputation as a veteran only grew, and Ronda's resilience in the face of disaster made her even more of a force to be reckoned with. So, what's the takeaway from this shocking, embarrassing moment? Well, it's a reminder that anything can happen when you're live on TV, and the best way to handle it is to roll with the punches. Triple H and Ronda Rousey may have had an unforgettable mishap, but they showed us how to handle a live TV disaster with grace, humor, and professionalism. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell for notifications. As we move into 2025, let's remember that no matter how crazy or embarrassing things get, we can always bounce back stronger, just like Triple H and Ronda did.